month's truck test brings us down to Rangiora, just north of Christchurch, to catch up with Gary Baker's new Iveco X-Way, the new Euro 6 model for the Italian truck brand. We've been waiting a long time to test this truck, with hold-ups due to COVID-19 and other things. We even took it off our list and checked out testing North Island X-Ways instead, but they would not stack up to be as good a test as this. This Iveco is on its regular run, carting pig food north on a 58-tonne sticker. Regular driver Wayne Lawton has loaded out of the feed supplier in Rangiora and takes the truck and trailer unit, loaded to 56 tonne all up, to Waipara, where I take over the driving. The climb up into the cab is via 3 well-placed, deep and wide steps, with good grab handles on both sides, and a wide opening door. Once in the cab, there is a familiar Iveco layout. The upgrades to this model are actually more about the driveline. There's a heated, air-suspended leather seat for the driver, plus plenty of legroom. A foot-controlled button in the middle of the floor unlocks full steering column adjustment, making it easy for any driver to find a comfortable driving position. This cab is a high-rise sleeper, giving it a very spacious feel. The dash layout is a wraparound setup with your AMT drive, reverse, neutral button panel on the dash, to the left behind the steering wheel. The manual gear selection controls are on the right-hand steering column stalk. To the left of the main wraparound dash, there's a stereo system screen that can be controlled from the steering wheel. Below this are aircon vents, and then further down the dash, you have the park brake and the aircon controls. On the steering wheel itself are hands-free phone function controls and a button to change the main dash display and the adaptive cruise control settings while in cruise control mode. On the left-hand stalk are the wipers, indicators, and the headlight controls, and on the right stalk are the controls for the 2-stage engine brake, manual gear selection and cruise control, plus a toggle on the end of it to increase or reduce speed while in cruise control. The main dash layout is very traditional, with the tachometer and speedo plus temp and fuel gauges, and a centre digital display showing oil temperatures, cruise control, settings and gears. I have to say the various function controls in this cab are not as logical and as easy to settle in with as some of the other European trucks that I have tested lately. This maybe comes down partly to the fact that this is not the Euro 6 cab that Iveco has introduced in Europe. Iveco NZ says they will be launching it here in the future. As I head off, the Iveco 12-speed Hytronics gearbox and the 570 horsepower 13-litre Cursor engine work seamlessly together. The ride's smooth and it's very quiet in the cab. As we head through Wicker Pass, the truck does its thing nicely, with well-timed shifts up and down through the gears. It makes for a relaxing drive through the pass, making the 56-tonne weight seem non-existent. The ride is extremely comfortable, with no road bounce coming up through the cab and the driver's seat, and certainly no load pushing from the 5-axle Cowan trailer. It has Hendrickson's ZMD, zero maintenance dampening axles under it, making for extremely stable handling and very nice tracking. I do find some issues with the mirror setup. The mirrors are actually good size and there's a good gap between them and the A-pillar to avoid blind spots at roundabouts, but for some reason the small convex mirror is above the larger flat mirror. I really struggle with this as I'm repeatedly looking for the top mirror in my main view. Wayne says it took him a while to get used to it as well. Other than that, the vision from the driver's seat is great. There are 2 large spotter mirrors on the left-hand side of the cab, one showing the offside front corner and the other show down below the left side passenger's door. There's a big windscreen and a sloping dash to give good vision directly in front. With all this, the truck is a breeze to position on the road, even in the tight stuff.